and welcome to the third quarter of our School at Home class in English 7. I hope that you will delight in learning today with lesson number 1. Today, you will learn how to use multimedia resources in giving information and narrating events in personal recap. Specifically, you will learn about the following: recognize different forms of social media, narrate personal experiences using multimedia resources, and use internet media blog on narrating personal recounts. For our preliminary activity, all you need to do is to match the social networks or website logo with their names on the list. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Let's begin. Okay, let's check if you got all the correct answers. Good job! You are all certified social media geniuses. Now, let's move to the next part of our lesson. In time of pandemic, there are different ways in which we can cope up with the anxieties that we experience. Making yourself busy in learning new things for the new normal would help you cope up with the negative effect of this experience. Multimedia resources will provide us different venues to express ourselves, discover your talents, and make use of it to be more productive. Today we are going to discuss the different media platforms. There are 3 different types of media platforms. Print media. This includes newspapers, magazines, books, banners, flyers, and brochure. Another is the broadcast media. Under this type, we have television, radio, cinema, and video advertising. Then we have the internet media, the most popular nowadays. Social networks and website belongs under this type, including Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, Quora, Pinterest, etc. These networks are called as relationship networks. We use internet media, particularly social networks or website, based on purpose. If you want to listen to audio and the theme on the computer or mobile phone, we use podcasts. To share knowledge, comments, or discuss a particular topic, we have Reddit, Quora, and Dig that serve as an online forum. Captured moments are shared through Instagram, Imgur, and Snapchat. Informative and creative videos can be uploaded through YouTube. And when you feel like writing and blogging, you could always access WordPress, Tumblr, and Medium. To continue, let us read this short passage. Amidst the pandemic that we are experiencing right now, lots of us were tied in the 4 corners of our house because of the implemented quarantine. Some have to work at home, and students will be given an online class starting August 24 this year. In this situation, most of us do not have a choice but to rely on multimedia to be updated of what is going on. We use different types of multimedia platforms for communication, namely print, broadcast, and internet media. The most commonly used nowadays is the internet media. The use of social networks and websites is free and accessible. The use of Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, Pinterest, and Instagram gives us an opportunity to connect and talk to our family and friends online. It also gives us an update on what is happening on the outside world. Another thing is that it becomes a venue for us to express our feelings and emotions about a lot of things through videos, comments, and sharing of insight on different issues. And most of all, internet media is also used as a platform for us to reconnect our faith by hearing Mass and words of God online. After reading the passage, tell whether the statement is fact or bluff. Write A if the statement is fact and B if the statement is bluff. multimedia resources give us an update on everything that is going on around us. Yes, it's a fact. Letter A. Multimedia resources, whether print, broadcast, and internet, give us an update on everything that we want to know. Twitter is an example of broadcast media. It's a bluff. Twitter is an example of internet media. We have to pay online in using the internet media mentioned above. It's a bluff. Those mentioned internet media are free to access. Number 4. We can freely express our opinion using our Facebook account. It's a fact. Letter A. We can express our opinion using social networks and websites like Facebook. We have to be responsible in using internet media. Yes, it's a fact. We have to be responsible in using internet media, most especially social networks and websites. You have to be careful on everything that you post online. Now, let's read an excerpt from a personal blog written by Genevieve Sabay on June 18 this year, published at globalsister.org, with the title, Time to Strengthen Faith in God. Read silently as I read to you the content of her blog. I fight loneliness by doing things that I like to do, playing the guitar and singing the song close to my heart. I listen to inspiring, uplifting talks or music, sit in silence and meditate. I think of happy experiences and recall stories about people I love. I connect with people in and out of the community, sending inspiring group message to young people. Above all, it is my heart-to-heart talk, sharing and spending time with God in prayer that suits my lonely heart. It is the time to serve the Lord, seeing how people show their generosity, support, help, perform charitable service, and show their love for others. I can see the real church that is concerned with others in need, the church that prays for one another. With technology, people are joining the online masses. Some prepare an altar with candles and put on the live streaming of the Mass. Others even dress up with Sunday's best clothes in their home as they participate in online live Mass. I can see that people value the Mass, but I can feel their longing in their hearts to be in God's presence inside the church with a bigger family of God. I think this pandemic is strengthening the faith of the people. It is bringing them closer to God. It brings out the love of God in them. This crisis shall pass. Now, let's see if we can answer the following questions. Number 1. It is clear from the blog that the author is A. Humble, B. Optimistic, C. Vain, D. Faithful. Good. The author is optimistic, letter B. Number 2. What kind of experiences does she recall during this time of crisis? A. Sad, B. Broad, C. Joyful, D. Unpleasant. Yes, the author recalls her joyful experiences. Now let's move to the next number. According to the blog, to where did the author compare the generosity of the people during those times? Music, experiences, church, or people? Good. The answer is letter C, church. Now, how did the author address her loneliness in time of trouble? She talks to others. B. She tells stories. C. She watched TV. Or she spent time praying. Very good. Spend time praying. Letter D. For the last question, what is the purpose of the blog? A. To inspire. B. To inform. C. To express. D. To entertain. Very good. So the purpose of the blog is to express. Letter C. Good job. For activity 3, just like in our example, so you are to write a blog about your personal experiences and reflection during the lockdown period caused by COVID-19 pandemic. For your post-test, identify into what category they belong. Choose your answer from the box below. Okay, let's check your answer. Did you get all the correct answer? Very good. I hope that you learned something from our lesson for today. Look at the pictures. Write to the 3 sentences interpretation of the pictures. The multimedia resources, particularly internet media, are an effective platform for us to share information and personal experiences and reflections. Remember, amidst any crisis, the Filipino faith will never cease but continue to strengthen. This picture, it tells us a lot of story through social media. After viewing and listening to this video lesson, don't forget to do the assigned exercises as your homeschool work for today. Worksheet number 1, English 7, third quarter. Goodbye. See you next time.